Hello.
Hello everyone.
We are at the plot for a quick tour in mid-November.
We're on my plot at the moment. It's the first time I've been back here for a couple of months because I broke my foot. But now I've got the boot off and I've just got one crutch. I've come up to do a little tour, see what needs doing, and grimace when I look at all the weeds.
Let's go and have a look. Oh, that tour's down here.
Oh, it tore. Hi.
Spoiled boy.
Are you looking for Sylvie?
Your cat girlfriend. Right, where to first? Up here?
Yeah, okay. Well, we've got leaks. Tom's been digging a few up. They've got horrible leak rust, but I suppose everyone's does. Masses of weeds there. Polytunnel is a bit shreddy. Need to get a new cover for that next year.
Tour's looking for rats under the shed.
Yeah. We've had quite a few turnips here.
Well, they snowball ones, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're snowball turnips. They're okay. It was a bit of an experiment, but they're quite a strong flavour.
They were quite nice. We had a mash with them, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. That was quite nice.
Oh, look, there's one there.
But they're going over now.
Couple there. I might have to pick them today then.
Yeah. A chard that's seeded itself.
That's quite the beast.
It is, actually. We could try some of that on the weekend. So in the polytunnel, I've got rocket growing, some coriander and some chives.
Let's have a quick look.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
zip's
bench.
broken, unfortunately. Yeah, the bench that Tom made.
Bench is still going strong.
You can see it's lasted about 4 years and it's time for a new cover next year.
It's inside. Sneak peek. So we were going to look this winter at building like a wooden, like almost tabletop all around the edges, weren't we?
We were, but I think I'll let this one run over the winter and then maybe we can do that in the spring when we've got our new cover. That might be a bit better.
Yeah.
Still got a couple of frogs in the pond. That needs some attention. It's surprising how if you leave your plot, it soon grows over and you get leaves and weeds and all sorts of debris everywhere. Right.
Oh, poor cabbages.
I know. Before I broke my foot, these were prize-winning cabbages. There was nothing on them at all. And I used to spray them with organic spray about every 10 days and they were perfect. Prize-winning cabbages. And now they look like they're chicken feed, really.
These are okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can use the hearts of those. They're fine.
Oh, and this is the boundary that we've been building. It needs to be filled in at the back just to stop the bank from collapsing, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is. And it's really good. But obviously we had to stop because of my foot. And Tom's dad had a hip operation as well. So we've both been out of action. But hopefully before Christmas we'll be getting cracking and starting to get things straight again.
Also, the weather's it's just been rain, constant rain all the time, hasn't it?
It has. And then you think you're going to get a nice day, get your coat on, rain, so you can't come up again, which is annoying, but still. Right.
Oh, look.
Yeah,
Look
got
at
some
these.
nice leeks are coming up. Tom planted these for me.
Garlics.
Garlic, sorry.
But yeah, they've, I think most of them have
Yes, they
sprouted.
need a little bit of maintenance here. A bit more compost put on them, I think. But hopefully they'll be okay. Tom covered up all this. We've got parsnips at the end. So we'll start picking those soon. And the thornless blackberry, that needs pruning back.
How's the shed? No one's breaking in.
Touch wood.
How many break-ins have you had at this allotment?
I've actually had 4 at this allotment.
And they just come up, like, and you'll see on my shed as well. I haven't even bothered to put a lock, and you don't bother with these. They just come up, bolt cutters, you snap them off.
Yeah.
So you just don't keep anything valuable in
No,
there.
I did. Every time I bought a new lock, they'd come back up, get their bolt cutters out and come back in again. So
Yeah.
you've got to weigh it up, really.
And that top one's the same. That one, they did that one.
Yeah.
They only stole, like, was it packets of crisps? And
Yes, they actually had a packet of crisps and a Kit Kat that were there for Florence. But I don't really keep anything valuable up here. You know, it's not worth it, really, to be honest. And then you can't get angry and upset when it happens.
yeah, nothing that's worth stealing. This is where Sylvie's been sleeping, in there.
Yes, she has, my little potting shed.
There's a cat-shaped dip where she's been. She's not here today.
No.
Tor's going to be upset.
Right, so we've got rhubarb here, which has sprouted up again since I've broken my foot, bizarrely. And gooseberries. Although we've had, well, there's still some flowers over there flowering. I've got primroses flowering outside the shed. We've had roses flowering up here.
Everything's just all dying off now, isn't it, for the winter?
It is, yeah, and it needs a great big weed and tidy up, but it's surprising how quickly you can get it back. This is the herb bed. This desperately needs sorting. I've got sage, basil, rosemary, bay.
Yeah. Oh, look at your bay. Ours is like a third of the size of that.
Well, it's been here quite a long time. In fact, the lady on the next plot gave it to me. Vulgar mint. There's some mint sprouted up again here. Fennel. So
Blueberries.
Yeah, the blueberries.
They've got a nice red.
They're waiting for a few more bags of acid compost to go in there. They were stunning, actually. They were absolutely bright red a short time ago.
Look at all these. Look, this just for scale. Look at that.
These have just grown since I've not been up here the past 2 months.
They've actually gone on next door's plot, so you
so that needs to be sorted.
cut all those back.
Yeah. I will say nasturtiums are pretty and you can use them in salads and things, as people do, and they are quite tasty. But if you put the odd seeds down, once you've got them for life.
Oh, there he is. I don't know if you can hear him. He's whining. Oh, Tor. Oh.
These have flowered all winter. You can have some seeds of them next year. I've got loads of them. All different colours. They're quite pretty.
We forgot to film the carrots, but there's carrots in there. Coming along nicely. And then all this. You're going to cover that, aren't you?
Yes. It was a strawberry bed when I first took over the plot, and we've had tomatoes this year. So when I can come up, maybe on the weekend, I'll start getting rid of a few of the weeds, and then it will be covered up and I can decide what I'm going to put there next year.
Right. Well, let's go to the best plot.
Oh, we're here already.
Come on. That's Mum's plot over there. You can just see the back of the shed. So you go up here. You haven't seen it in the last video. And then up this path, which is a bit uneven. And ours is up there. So here we are. This is when you know you're at our plot. It's the iconic pine tree. And then, yeah, the best plot. Let's get in the shed. And here we are at the best plot, obviously. Well, no, it's not the best plot. But yeah, we'll have a look around. There's not much to see, really. A lot of stuff's covered up. Like this was where we had the spuds. And the we had strawberries over here, and this one, that's it. And then we had red onions that just didn't do anything. And then Mum told me to plant golden beets and nothing happened. So we just covered it up. And I think next year we're putting golden beets in at the right time of year.
I think we do actually need to go to the local stables though and get a lot of manure.
Yeah.
Really, for both our plots.
Yeah.
After Christmas, they do need it.
But yeah, these are covered up. I mean, we can lift up the sheets and then put the manure in and dig it back over again. Oh, over here, if you've seen any other videos, there used to be a huge tree there. It was a cherry, wild cherry. And yeah, the chap down here, the old guy, got a greenhouse here. I think he's given up half of his plot. So we're going to have new neighbours in here soon. They've done a really good job cleaning it though, clearing it.
Well,
even.
that cherry wasn't very old. It was a wild one. There was no decent fruit or anything on it. But it was, oh, I don't know. How tall was it, Tom?
Well, it was taller than the pine up there. It's taller than that.
That's lovely, that tree.
But the cherry tree over here that they've cut down, we counted the rings and it was about 11 years old.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to grow. You're not really supposed to have anything now that grows over 6 foot.
You can still smell the bonfire they've had with it. So this plot here is vacant as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I think Tom's hoping for that one.
Might have my eye on that one. It's a shed. Nothing new there.
Didn't you have a bird come and inspect one of these the other day?
Yeah, that one. Well, we had another one hanging up over here.
They look a bit damp to me.
Yeah. And Tor wants to get out desperately.
Oh, Tor.
We had all our lettuce and carrots here. Just covered that up. It was all done. And then this is like the only thing we've really got growing is a line of muhly. Because apparently they do really well at this time of year, according to one of our neighbours who is the Royal Horticulture Society judge, I think.
Yeah, he is. He judges all over the country, apparently.
So he's given us some really good tips and advice. This one, again, covered up. But next year, all of this is going to be potatoes. So we're going to do earlies and main crop in here. I've got a potato order in. Hundreds of potatoes.
Yeah, and our seed order, that should be coming any day, actually, the seeds.
Should be in soon. And then the garden, not much has changed. Oh, there's this fence. I don't think I've shown this in a video. But I've built this fence that looks like something out of The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings.
It's really good, actually.
Yeah, there was a guy who's got a plot on this site, and he said, I've got a load of was it chestnuts, I think they were, growing? And he's like, do you want the sticks? Because I've seen you make crazy stuff on your plot. So yeah, I had those. Yeah,
well, it saves buying, doesn't it?
Yeah, free fence.
Well, that's what allotments are all about, really.
Yeah.
Make, do and mend.
We've put in some backing boards up here because that was just looking messy, and we're kind of worried that the neighbour might fall into our plot, so we thought we'd make it safe. We've cut off these, I don't know if you've seen them before, but we had like mud banks coming out full of weeds, so they've all been cut back. Just need to put some boarding around it. Herb gardens. What do we do now? I mean, do we chop these or something, let them grow for next year?
I would. Yeah. Give them a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
And then obviously you'll be refreshing all the soil and things as well. So
That's kind of it. That's growing. That's it. It's all
yeah,
shutting down for the winter, isn't it?
I do like all your fencing that you did. It's really good.
Yeah.
Again, it's cheap way of doing it, isn't it, really?
Well, not really with the bamboo, but that was quite expensive. But that fence,
Yeah.
the chestnut one's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, winter, I guess it just tied in stuff up, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
This is our first winter on our allotment. So yeah, it will just be tidying bits here and there. Yeah, and that's about it. I don't know, have I ever shown this finished? I don't know if I've even shown that finished.
I can hear rustling in the shed and I can see Tor with his nose in something.
He's wait. He's eating fat balls
Oh no.
that are for the birds.
He's a greedy little dog.
What are you doing? But yeah, this obviously it's all finished. We got hooks, hanging baskets. Next year we've got hooks all around the top, and we're just going to grow loads of those hundreds and thousands of tomatoes.
Yeah, they're lovely. They are tiny little things, but they're really sweet. And the table for
Oh yeah, the foldable
the cooking table.
Yeah, next year, or
The tiki bar.
we'll do a tiki bar video up here, and we're going to do lots of cooking videos using produce from the allotments next year up here,
Yum.
and maybe even a Christmas cooking video.
Yes, hopefully that will be coming up.
Well, that's it. That's it for this really. So yeah, just tidying stuff up now, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the winter.
And there will be something to look out for in December as well.
That's it. Look. Oh. He smells like biscuits.
Oh dear, Tor.
So yeah, that's it for this one. Just a quick tour of the plots, really.
Yeah. Did we say it's November?
Yeah, mid-November.
Yeah, mid-November.
Yeah. So we've got some. If you saw our last Otter Nurseries or Otter Garden Centre video, we've got some fun bits coming up.
Yeah, for December.
Yep.
Something every day.
Nice little 60-second craft videos, one
Yeah.
every day. Well, that's it. There's Tor again.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe.